Well, I don't know if you have realized the energies of the last few days or felt the emotional upheaval of the last full moon of 2020, the full moon in Cancer. That's been fun, hasn't it? In the time of Capricorn, that emotional and that oh my God. You're probably still feeling the craziness of it now, the emotional craziness. I have noticed, and I've connected with a lot of other psychic friends and divine people who identify as divine feminine. Now, I gotta tell you, we all have divine feminine and masculine inside of us. Which way that you lean more towards is what you're going to identify in the moment. And yes, that can change through experience and time. But if you claim or have the claim of being more in your divine feminine right now, I have noticed, and as others have, a bunch of special synchronistic numbers. And what I'm seeing in this is a lot of 1138. So I'm actually going to read what the angel number 1138 means. All right, so angel number 1138. So this is the blended vibrations of one appearing twice, amplifying its energies and the attributes of the numbers 3 and 8. The number 1 resonates with self-leadership and assertiveness, initiative, instinct, and intuition, new beginnings, and a fresh approach. It also relates to courage, motivation, striving forward, and progress, and reminds us that we create our own realities with our thoughts, beliefs, and actions. 3 brings energies of assistance and encouragement, communication and enthusiasm, growth, expansion, and the principles of increase, broad-minded thinking, self-expression, talent, and skills. Number ones appear together, relating to the karmic number 11. Master teacher number 11 relates to the principles of spiritual awakening and enlightenment. Illumination, high energy, creative idealism, inspiration and intuition, self-expression and sensitivity. Master number 11 teaches us to connect to our higher selves. I know, we're all connecting to it. It's absolutely fabulous. Great, now I lost my place. What did you do? I blame you on this. So our higher selves is to know, live, and serve our soul mission. So this is in connection with life purpose. Number 3 suggests that our ascended masters are around you and assisting you when you ask, and helping you to focus on the divine spark within yourself and others. The master assistant with manifesting your desires and helping you find out peace, clarity, and love within. Number 8 adds its vibration of manifesting wealth and abundance, self-confidence and personal authority, discernment, achievement, giving and receiving inner wisdom, and serving humanity. Number 8 also is also the number of karma, the universal spiritual law of cause and effect. Angel number 1138 indicates that you are to keep listening to your inner wisdom and guidance from the angels, and to take positive action as directed. New opportunities will soon present in regards to income, employment, and or promotions. So do not be afraid to try something different and exciting. Trust that you have the skills and abilities necessary, and what you do not already know, you will quickly learn. See, even on here, I'm going to trip over my own words. So enjoy the show on that one. All right, you're going to learn quick. Yeah, okay. So the angels and ascended masters are helping you to manifest abundance and prosperity into your life. And you're reminded that with the law of karma, giving and receiving, you're reminded of it when you have plenty, and you have plenty to share with others. Angel numbers 1138 is a message that you are manifesting your material supply of abundance, particularly in regard to your career and earning potentials. You are being supported by the universe, universal energies, and ascended masters, and they're helping you to receive the supply of abundance that you have manifested through your thoughts, affirmations, and actions. Accept the blessings of abundance with gratitude to ensure the continued flow of supply. Trust that you will find success with anything that you put your personal power and energies towards. So, how does that feel? A lot of divine feminines and people who identify as divine feminine have been getting really into their independence and striving for their financial freedom, their financial abundance, and really manifesting this idealistic life that they want for themselves, not in the strict connection of a divine partnership, which is fabulous because from what I understand and from what I've seen, isn't it great? When you don't need something, when you stop looking, that's when, hey, here it is. Congratulations. Many of you people who have identified as divine feminine have chosen to put this soulmate twin flame journey on the back burner. Fine, fabulous, be about it. Be about you for a little while, that nurturing, that just wrapping yourself up and just being completely enthralled with yourself. So a lot of you, myself included, have decided that. And then we start seeing these numbers in manifesting, these empowerments, ascended masters. Awesome. So what does it mean? Let's find out. So I'm an intuitive reader. I've been a reader for 22 years. Yeah, 22 years. Oh my God. 22 years. So look at what you did. Look, first and foremost, the Sun card. I will continue to shuffle until I feel like the entire message has come out. Sometimes it's only a few cards. Sometimes I have pulled literally like a third of the deck, and it is so frustrating at that point, but it's necessary. So we're going to get the why on what's going on. If this resonates, awesome. If you want to book your own private session, including the holiday sale, reach out in the email address below, but it's not required. Just if you want it, because your individual storyline will always be more detailed, in depth, and intense. So let's figure out what's going on. All right, we got the King here. What is happening, King? King of Cups, really. So this is what you want. Okay, well, you want to get the King of Cups. Somebody who has emotional grasp of themselves. I think that this is mainly identifying as you. Do I want any more? Yeah, I want. Hold on. Okay. Oy, oy, oy. All right, divine feminine. And if you're a divine masculine watching on the side for the divine feminine, enjoy the show. If I'm inspired to do so, I will do a video for the divine masculine. But as it currently stands, I'm not there. But if you want to see one, go ahead and comment below. If this resonates, awesome. If not, you can just let it fall away. It's totally cool. And if you're experiencing numbers outside of 1138, what are you experiencing and how does it make you feel? What's going on during that time? What's your thought process and what signs and symbols have you been seeing? Let's get into it. So this is what I have pulled. Look at this. All right. We have the Sun card, the happiest card of the deck. And I love that it's upraised. So the beginning and end base part of the reading are these two. The Two of Swords in reverse. So we have happiness, but sitting on the fence. Indecision, confusion. Why? That doesn't even make sense. What is the why in that? All right, so somebody is going to be coming across your path, but since I'm going to look at it two ways. We were just looking at 1138 in regards to financial windfall, career, all of this, experience, abundance, wealth. Yeah. So what we're seeing here is, first off, I don't think that this is initially what you had planned for yourself as far as being on this type of journey. If you've been on the soulmate, twin flame, kindred spirit journey, it's always been about, for a long time for people, just looking for that divine partner as if it's going to be perfect. Lo and behold, once you agree to that path, you're going to have a lot of triggers. It is going to trigger something massive, catalytic, and upheaving inside of you. So, that being said, after divine feminine has been through the mud by either their own will or chasing after their divine masculine counterpart, they kind of said, you know what? I choose me. F this. I'm done with this path. I'm done with this journey. I'm going to be about me for a while. And I'm seeing the yo-yo, the choice. I'm thinking that this right here is signifying the divine masculine, and then we have a third party situation, whether it's a person or work or some sort of interference that's getting them all in a twist. I'm just going to say it lightly like that. And then there you are. So a lot of karmic balancing and lessons being fulfilled at the time. And this is including the divine masculine, which I don't think that you have the down low on. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's not for you to watch the divine masculine completely fall flat on their face, be triggered, go through their own personal, battles like you have. This was made to focus on yourself. And I have a sneaking suspicion that this runner-chaser dynamic in this, it was ultimately so you would stop looking at the divine masculine, start looking right in front of you, not at a person, but your own self and your life. I'm seeing the closed off connection. The windfall of finances that are coming your way is gaining you a lot of, I feel like, multiple sources of independence, whether it's financial independence, emotional independence. And this is also giving an indication of freedom. Your life is taking a massive change. And it's something I think that you are doing a few things with. One, you've decided to step away from the journey. Great, grand, wonderful. And two, it's something that I really don't think that you are at a place of even wanting. So, sorry about the interruption. What we're seeing here is you not necessarily wanting to give up that sense of freedom and subject yourself to want to latch onto the journey and get lost in it again. It's that fear of, oh my God, am I going to lose myself? Or is this going to be something where we can maintain our own identities and still be about this journey? I'm seeing your confusion be about the independence and about inviting another person who means so much to your life back in. Now, it doesn't even have to be the initial person who you felt was your twin flame. This could be soulmate, kindred spirit. Let's pull back on the title of strictly soulmate twin flame, or sorry, just twin flame. This is so much more than that. This is a life experience about a journey in coming into your own wholeness, coming into union with yourself and discovering your own power. I'm seeing massive power shoot through you. And I'm seeing major changes, life changes that have been put in motion a while ago that you're seeing the fruition of right now. I feel like your strength has been made immeasurable. I'm going to add more into this from a few decks, so stay tuned. All right, Divine Feminine, what have you been through? It's been a wild ride. As per my own experience, it has been, wow. I'm just going to say it like that. So emotional, physical, all of these changes. What have you been through? What does Spirit want you to know about this? You had to break free of this entire cycle. First off, twin flame definitely became a buzzword. Divine masculine was the main objective, it looks like. Let's see. Oh, there was a lot of sense of lack beforehand. The positive energy has to come from your own union in yourself. The positive energy to project out into the soulmate twin flame, kindred spirit energy. This is what we're looking at so far. The break free, different ventures. You had to make your life more than the concept of the journey. You are being shown exactly what this journey is. Now, this can be you stepping into a divine purpose, having a complete life change. A lot of breakups happened. Let's see, pivots in career direction. And a lot of ascension symptoms. This can be something that brings you to your knees, but the breaking free of this was the expectation of a particular outcome. You had to free yourself from all of that. That was a major burden that you had placed on your shoulders in regard to the divine masculine. This is what we're looking at right now. The positive energy what you see yourself as, the powerhouse that you see yourself as, I wouldn't change it for the world. I think that you are absolutely beautiful and a stunning soul figure. So what happened right now? I think your entire attitude has changed. All right, my dearest, where are we looking at now? I'm still actually being pulled to the mermaids and dolphins, so let's see what's going on here. Time to move on. And then we have rest. Let yourself receive. The abundance that's coming into place. This is exactly where it's going towards. You know, I am seeing you not being the hardest working person in the room anymore, and not the most dedicated person in the room. You're being the most consistent, and you're developing a new routine. You're doing what's best for your mental and emotional and spiritual energy. You're doing what's best for it. So this is saying, allow yourself time to receive. You have had so much yang energy. You truly stepped into the masculine aspect of yourself. And now it's time for you to be back in the divine feminine and receiving on compassion and nurturing. And let's see. Unconditional love. Isn't that our place as the divine feminine? All right. So if you stay on this path, if you keep doing this the way that you should be, the you doing you, what does the next 6 months look like? New communication coming in. I can dig it. We have the Chariot that's victorious, and you're learning not to be afraid by what you see in front of you or the lack of change. You know that it's more than internal change, and I see that you're gonna simplify your life by clearing up time that you would have wasted on people or situations that are not in alignment with you. And I see that you're going to be taking on a lot of workload, but it's all consistency. It's not piling it on. It's you scattering it about and having it touch base, acclimate type deal. All right. So, do you feel victimized? Do you feel betrayed by the soulmate twin flame journey? Has this whole thing just like been off-putting to the point where that's why you're done with it? Of course it has. Ugh, I wish I could hug you. It's very frustrating. I got it. You feel like you're the victim. You're the one who has been chucked out. And this feels like it was some sort of a promising energy. Like, this is it. Absolutely. And I bet that it was perfect for a time being. And oh my God, here we go. Why am I going through this? Why is all of this hell about me? Yep. I'm going to leave these two out. Look what's right underneath. Communication with the past. I'm not going to look at the bottom again. Just not gonna. All right. Somebody might be reaching out to you soon in regards to this. Either it was a false twin or the actual twin. I'm seeing that somebody's going to be reaching out to you. Offering a fresh start or some sort of new communication going on. Something that they are on the defense about within themselves. And they're still very guarded in talking to you. This is all mental work that they have to do. They're still doing their work. I'm very proud of the divine masculine trying to get a grip on themselves and reaching out to you. And if it's not happening now, this could be something down the road. Now, this can be as simple as somebody showing up on the people you may know on your Facebook because they looked at your profile. Or it might be just some sort of arbitrary message of, hi. Something like that. But I do see the communication coming in. I see it happening fast. And I see that somebody wants to either make peace in this situation or they want to have just a complete do-over. So, what does their higher self want to tell you about this situation? I said situation, and I meant to. A lot of times, you know, I will trip and fall over my words. It's never missed a beat. Let's see. So what does the divine masculine want to tell the divine feminine about the situation? I know, situation, chill. All right. Come on, you runners. You made the divine feminine run from the whole journey. What is up? Ooh. They see you as incredibly empowered, independent, cautious, tiptoeing. They see that you have grown a little bit more stoic, like you don't need them and you don't want them, and that you will keep them at an arm's range. And they weren't ready to receive such a bountiful love. And you want to, neither were you. This is all mirroring going on. Some aspect of you in the divine masculine form rejected this. So this is saying, even though they had walked away, or they're usually the ones that walk away, it's saying that now you are the cautious one. And you see them as completely out of their mind. I think that'll probably be the initial thought when you see their name dart across your screen. What could they possibly want? All right. Come on, out with it. Let's see. They're afraid that they haven't changed enough, and that there will be expectations if they do come back. Yeah, you kind of want them to step up and grow up in this one. They want to heal the communication, but they're afraid of the work that's involved in it. Too much! Too soon! Get over it. Look at this. All right. So, going back to the what you have to look forward to over the course of the 6 months. Ooh. I also want that one. I don't see the changes that you want with this particular divine masculine. I see that they are very secure, but I am also seeing that the changes aren't going to be as big as you would have either hoped or that would be enough to change your mind on the situation. I'm seeing you guys reconcile, but is this going to be something where you guys come into union? You got the Magician. So can I get clarification on the Ten of Cups in reverse? The divine masculine not thinking that they are enough? Or, okay. They're thinking that you're gonna do the same thing that they did to you and not choose them. If it's a false twin, yeah, you're not gonna choose them. If this is something that you can't force yourself to be in because the history involved and you can't get over it, yeah, you're not gonna choose them. But if it's real love, true love, and you're willing to forgive and not punish somebody for the rest of your life, yeah, you might be able to reconcile. It's definitely possible. You guys got the marriage card, you got the celebration card, you got the Magician. There is a way to make this work, but you have to actually want it. No matter what the circumstance, love will always win if it's real. I see that whole taking a leap of faith into something completely new. Getting rid of a lot of self-limitations, a lot of anxious things in your life have been completely pulled out. And what I'm seeing here is any illusion about each other has been completely dissolved. All truth has come to the surface. Anything that somebody was attempting to hide, it's almost laughable at this point because everything is going to be put out on the table. If it hasn't already, it's about to. Oh, they're hoping that there's still this ignited passion that they would have with you. So I'm seeing a potential over the next 6 months, sensual reawakening, a new opportunity to start again, maybe with something better. If it was a false twin, and this is completely possible. Then I see that a real kindred spirit and potential partner is going to be coming in and having a totally different start, and it's going to be based on complete transparency. And I think that you guys choose to be enamored with each other rather than having that physical feeling that you can't be without a person. It loses that sense of codependency and just complete amazement with somebody you find to be an amazing person. Let's see. This is going to be more peaceful, less unstable. The way that everything went from 0 to 100 on the switch of a dime is enough to make anybody want to run and hide. But I'm seeing that that's not going to be the problem this time. So, what is Spirit's advice for you for over the next 6 months? And then we're going to see the potential outcome based on all of this after the 6 months. Let's see. Spirit advice. Magical mermaids and dolphins. Positive energy. Divine magic. Worthiness. Morning affirmation. Stay optimistic and playtime. All right. This is what I'm looking at with you. So what I'm seeing is, don't set yourself up for one particular person or outcome. Don't get hooked on it. Please just go have fun. Do things that make you enjoy your life. Spoil yourself rotten. Be completely enamored with yourself and be playful with any energy that's coming in right now. You don't have to make a solid commitment. You have more than one way that this can go. And just because somebody is your twin flame, it doesn't mean you have to set up shop right now. I know that that's something that initially everybody wanted, and that you have been dragged through not even wanting the journey anymore, and yet here we are. Keep this fun. Keep it lighthearted for yourself. Take that burden off of yourself for having everything solidified right now. Let this develop into something very natural. And let's say stay optimistic. You're not going to be left alone. You're not going to spend the rest of your life alone. You're going to have your energy up. You're going to have this fun spontaneity to your routine. It's lighthearted. It's heart healing. It's being in your truth, and it's something that doesn't dim your light. Don't let anything upset you or dim your light over the course of the next 6 months. Completely stand in your empowerment and put yourself first. So if you follow all of this advice, what does life after this 6 months look like for you, Divine Feminine? I'm getting pulled to the, am I? I'm getting pulled to the mermaids and dolphins again. You know, I love these cards. It's just, I'm kind of worried about keeping 1 or 2 sets per reading like this. All right, in about 6 months, that's when you'll be able to be solid in your decision and what you want to do. And then we have watch your thoughts. You do run the risk of self-sabotage after 6 months, because I feel like you're going to be completely elated as a person. And I think that you're going to be completely transparent, open, and honest, and flying so high that you might not want to be able to, well, you might not want to give it up. And also, it runs the risk of, if I'm this happy, can I really give this away? So watch your thoughts. It's only going to get better. You're only going to have more flow to you. You are in the flow zone of this. And then we have synchronicity. All the wheels, all the gears are in beautiful working motion. So now, let's see, we have this. Let's see what archetypes we'll be working with. I also want to take the bottom one, the priest. Very cool. We have the Destroyer in reverse. Then we have Don Juan, you hottie. So facilitate spiritual commitments, serves as a channel for spiritual energy. And then we have intoxication with destructive power, destroying other people's dreams or potential. Then we have Don Juan, spotlight your positive seductive qualities. You might be completely enthralled with your life work, your mission work, and also you might be a little closed off. But I think it's because you want who you consider to be your divine masculine to step up and show you that they can hang with you. You're not going to settle for any watered down version. I think that you have had enough of that in your time with them, and that's what made you completely solid in your idea of letting them go. But you have grown so much spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. You are this beautiful beacon of light, and it's kind of like moth to a flame for them. So they have got to step up, and they have to approach you, and they have to be okay with the potential of being rejected by you. You are strong, you're beautiful, you're independent. I don't care what the gender is. You're strong, beautiful, independent, and I want you to completely own your divine feminine in their power, in their abundance, and in their intoxicating ways. You've done such amazing work, divine feminines, and I'm actually being pulled to this deck yet again. All right, so let's see what wants to come out from over here. Really? Really? All right, you beautiful beast. God, goddess, you. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Be poetry in motion. Be that beautiful goddess god that you are. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be admired. Let yourself be in its flow and just rocking their life, doing their own thing, and making it completely theirs and about abundance. I love that this is the last card that came out. All right, you divine feminine. That's why you're seeing the numbers that you are. That's why you're feeling the way that you do. And you have completely rocked this. If you have questions about booking a session to get even more in-depth on your own divine feminine journey or on your own soulmate twin flame kindred spirit journey, go ahead and email me below, or you can DM me on any social platform. Just look up the name. I really look forward to speaking with you, and I hope that this finds you well. So that until then, stay safe, have fun, and know how much you're loved and appreciated, and how absolutely outstandingly gorgeous you are.